Hello everyone, welcome back to Cartography. Today we are going to look into the cartographic developments that happened in the recent period. The recent period begins from 1900 AD onwards, and the chief characteristic of this period are conducting national surveys, mass production and use of a variety of maps, ever increasing influence of science and technology, and international cooperation. During this period, a number of countries established national survey institutions. These institutions carried out great number of national surveys in the 19th and in the 20th century. These surveys were largely based on the methods used by Cassini. Gradually, the survey instruments were improved, and this enabled the surveyors to record observations more correctly. The systematic topographical surveys were carried out in seven major stages. The determination of mean sea level, to which all altitudes are to be referred. A preliminary plane table reconnaissance to determine suitable points for triangulation. Determination of initial latitude, longitude, and azimuth. Measurements of baseline, triangulation with the help of theodolite, calculation of triangulation and heights, and transference of the trigonometrical points to the sheet used by the plane tabler, and finally the filling of details by the plane table. The accuracy and the efficiency of surveying were considerably increased with the use of theodolite, wireless, and other mechanical aids. In United Kingdom, the Ordnance Survey of Great Britain was officially established in 1791. In France, Institution Geographique Nationale is responsible for national surveys. The US Geological Survey is now the chief agency for topographical mapping in United States. And in India, it is the Survey of India which carried out the national survey programs. The use of these theodolites and wireless and mechanical aids improved the recording and observations more effectively and precisely during the survey. All the survey organizations produced 1 is to 1 million maps in addition to other series of large scale maps. The introduction of aerial camera in 1920 made it possible to use aircraft for surveying and thereby advanced the mapping of visible face of the earth. Camera has revolutionized the cartographic process by enabling the surveyors in getting quick and better results. Special cameras have been developed which help the cartographers in compiling, drafting, and reproduction of maps. Computer technology has brought a revolutionary change in cartography during the last 4 decades. It represented a completely new and different technology for the cartographic discipline. The process of adoption of this technology has outlined in three stages. Prior to 1960s is the first stage, where the computer cartographic algorithms, although in initial stage was used by the computer manufacturers and government research and developmental units. In the second stage, computer cartography with its advancement became widespread. Although it was not initially accepted by many establishments. And in the third stage, which is post 1980s, is still the computer cartography has took its enormous development and is the most likely to replace all old and traditional techniques. Digital mapping is another major field by which the collection of data is compiled and formatted into a virtual image. And this technology has produced accurate representation of a particular area in detail and other points of interest. The computer assisted cartography engage the use of digital computers, mapping softwares, and computer driven display units to design and develop databases employed in map production. This digital cartography is somewhat older than GIS and is concerned more with the storage, retrieval, and analysis of spatial data than cartographic display of its own. By 1970s, the use of digital cartography became widespread with a marked improvement in display quality of maps through the introduction of plotters. Further advancement in the display technology in 1980s encouraged the cartographic laboratories and map producers to replace all the traditional techniques. The improved cathode ray tubes and highly interactive illustration softwares like GIS allowed the rapid placement of symbols and labels and map editing. The concept of GIS was first introduced in 1960s and it subsequently reached its highest peak in 1980s. GIS is a computer software which is designed to effectively capture, store, update, manipulate, analyze, interpret, and display through the maps for all forms of spatial data. It is an extension of modern digital cartography that allow the individuals to visualize, analyze, and interpret any spatial data. By 1990s, the software companies like Esri released ArcView as a desktop solution for mapping system. Now, GIS is a powerful tool in 3D modeling and analyzing any observations on the surface of the earth. Another major development in the field of cartography happened through the cartographic associations. The United Nations has established a cartographic department in 1961 under the International Cartographic Association. The international map of the world with 1:1 million series are being produced under this. In addition to this, the International Council of Aeronautical Organization is engaging in preparing the aeronautical charts of 1:2 million scale. The International Geographical Union held its first General Assembly in 1960s, and in every 4 years they will hold their General Assemblies. It provides opportunities for the scientists, software developers, geographers, and cartographers to interact with each other and solve the problems pertaining to map process. In India, we have Indian National Cartographic Association. It was established in 1971 at Hyderabad as its headquarters. Geographers, professional cartographers, and officials of Survey of India were responsible for this association. I hope you have enjoyed the session. For any queries or doubts, you can post in the comment box or through the Edmodo. I wish everyone a great day ahead. Thank you all.